Greetings, my lords and my ladies. GMNikson is with you again, and tonight I would like to welcome you to the second episode of Chronicles of the Immortals, where we dive deep into the history of our beloved heroes. And tonight we will uncover the story of Hannibal Barca. Throughout history, few figures have commanded the battlefield like Hannibal Barca, a master tactician, a relentless leader, and Rome's most formidable foe. Hannibal's audacity and brilliance have cemented his place in legend. His story is one of daring ambition, unparalleled strategy, and an unyielding quest for victory against impossible odds. Today, we journey into the life of the man who defied an empire and left an indelible mark on history. Hannibal Barca was born in 247 BC in Carthage, a powerful city-state in North Africa. His father, Hamilcar Barca, was a renowned general who fought in the First Punic War, which took place between 264–241 BC, a conflict that ended in Carthage's defeat and the loss of Sicily to Rome. From a young age, Hannibal was steeped in the art of war and taught to hate Rome. Legend has it that Hamilcar made his son swear an oath of eternal enmity toward Rome, a promise that would shape Hannibal's destiny. After Hamilcar's death, Hannibal took command of Carthaginian forces in Spain. He quickly proved himself a capable leader, consolidating Carthage's holdings and preparing for the inevitable conflict with Rome. By 218 BC, tensions boiled over and the Second Punic War began. The Second Punic War, which took place between 218–201 BC, was sparked by a combination of revenge, territorial disputes, and rising tensions between Carthage and Rome. After losing the First Punic War, Carthage rebuilt its power in Spain under the Barca family. However, Rome saw this expansion as a threat. The flashpoint came when Hannibal attacked the city of Saguntum, a Roman ally in Spain. Rome demanded Carthage hand over Hannibal, but Carthage refused, leading to war. Hannibal's most famous feat was his daring crossing of the Alps in 218 BC. With an army of 40,000 men, 9,000 cavalry, and 37 war elephants, Hannibal embarked on a journey that would become the stuff of legend. The Alps were a formidable barrier with treacherous terrain, freezing temperatures, and hostile tribes. Despite losing nearly half his men and most of his elephants, Hannibal emerged in Italy, catching the Romans completely off guard. This bold move demonstrated his strategic brilliance and unyielding determination. Once in Italy, Hannibal won a series of stunning victories that shook Rome to its core. At the Battle of Trebia in 218 BC, he lured the Romans into a trap, using his cavalry to encircle and destroy their forces. The following year, at Lake Trasimene, he ambushed another Roman army, killing 15,000 soldiers. But his greatest triumph came at the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC. Facing a Roman army of 86,000 men, Hannibal's forces used a brilliant double envelopment tactic. His cavalry routed the Roman horsemen, while his infantry feigned retreat, drawing the Romans into a deadly trap. Over 50,000 Romans were killed in one of the most devastating defeats in military history. After Cannae, Rome adopted a new strategy under Fabius Maximus, known as the Fabian strategy. Instead of engaging Hannibal directly, the Romans avoided pitched battles, harassing his forces and cutting off supplies. This war of attrition weakened Hannibal's army, which was already struggling to secure reinforcements from Carthage. Hannibal hoped to turn Rome's allies against them, but only few Italian cities joined his cause. Without siege equipment or sufficient manpower, he could not take Rome itself. Meanwhile, Carthage government, wary of Hannibal's growing power, provided little support. While Hannibal roamed Italy, Rome took the fight to Carthage. A young Roman general, Scipio Africanus, emerged as brilliant leader. In 209 BC, he captured New Carthage in Spain, cutting off Hannibal's supply base. Scipio then invaded North Africa, forcing Carthage to recall Hannibal to defend his homeland. In 202 BC, Hannibal faced Scipio at the Battle of Zama. Despite his tactical genius, Hannibal's forces were outmatched. Scipio had learned from Hannibal's own strategies and used them against him. The Carthaginians were decisively defeated, marking the end of the Second Punic War. Carthage was forced to accept harsh terms. They lost their overseas territories, disbanded their navy, and paid a massive indemnity to Rome. Hannibal's dream of defeating was over. After the war, Hannibal worked to rebuild Carthage, but his enemies pursued him relentlessly. Forced into exile, he spent his final years advising other rulers, including the Seleucid king Antiochus III, in their conflicts with Rome. In 183 BC, rather than be captured, Hannibal took his own life, ending the journey of one of history's greatest generals. The Second Punic War transformed the Mediterranean world. Rome emerged as the dominant power, setting the stage for its eventual empire. Carthage never recovered and was destroyed in the Third Punic War, which took place between 149 and 146 BC. Hannibal's tactics, however, are still studied in military academies, and his name remains synonymous with daring and innovation. Hannibal Barca's life reminds us that greatness is not measured by victory alone, but by the courage to pursue a vision against all odds. His story is a testament to the power of strategy, determination, and the human spirit. I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the story of Hannibal Barca as much as I did. And I would like to see you again in the Infinity Kingdom. Bye bye.